So after learning and reflecting on the stories of farmers, I'm inspired to keep finding ways on how I can help, even if right now that just means supporting organic and local produce. But eventually, as my family business is related to farming, I want to find other ways on how I can help better. And there's lots of room for improvement in the farming sector, lots of room for improvement in innovation, technology, and supply. I want to be able to apply what I've learned in college and hopefully find solutions to these kinds of issues. So the challenge for me really is, how can the private sector help farmers? A lot is demanded from the government, but businesses can also make their own decisions that can positively impact the farming community. There's decreasing interest in farming, and that's why I want to keep learning more about the sector, spreading awareness by conversing with others, and finding my own ways on how I can help them, big or small, through my business, or simply just by the decisions I make as a consumer.
After a journey through the modules and activities in Theo and Praxis, I learned that we as Ateneans who are part of the Filipino youth have the capability to make a difference and be a part of the solution when it comes to the problems the various sectors in our country face. A small personal step I can take is to be more grateful for what I have and also to be more mindful about my food consumption and make sure that I don't waste food unnecessarily. Resources are scarce and our farmers work hard for days and months to be able to produce these. I will also do my best to be updated on the situation of the farming sector often so I can see if there's any way I can help in my own capacity. Aside from this, I would also like to make sure that I am able to share information about the situation of the farming sector to my peers and family members to spread awareness, and this might also cause them to want to help in addressing the issues in the sector.
This engagement made me become more aware of the struggles that farmers constantly face in the hands of government officials. While they constantly work hard to feed the whole nation, they are also the ones being oppressed. Having heard the stories of Tatay Henry, I have been made aware of the realities that our nation's farmers are being put in. Being an Atenean student, I can do my part to help the farmers by providing training on how to use the mechanized equipment in which they struggle to use. I could also use my skills in graphic design to make it easier for them to understand the process. All these would enable them to reduce their burden and continue supporting the nation's economy.
The engagement made me realize how overlooked our Filipino farmers are. And given that I am now more aware of their current situation and the problems they're facing, it made me want to help more, even in my own little ways. When I heard from Tatay Henry that the most challenging part of farming is selling the goods at an affordable price and still getting to earn, I realized that as a management student, I could find ways to help them come up with solutions for this problem. I aspire to support them by assisting them to increase their customers. So for now, I can start by recommending them and their products to my village pantry. This may help them a lot since people in this community regularly purchase vegetables from different suppliers. And aside from this, creating an online platform that highlights their stories and experiences could be a start to show our appreciation and help farmers develop connections.
Aside from the immediate actions that my group and I have discussed in trying to help the farming sector, probably a more personal commitment would be something sort of a mindset change where I, as an upcoming graduate, should include and remember these sectors who are in need of our help in our dreams and aspirations for the future. This is so that once we learn new techniques, build ourselves and grow in our expertise and in our strength, one day we should remember to step down and go back to these sectors that we once had experiences with, to try and share our newfound strength and talents to them so that we could contribute to their development as well.